Hi, this is Kim Bauer, Executive Director of the Portsmouth-Scioto County Visitors Bureau. Stay tuned for all the information on Portsmouth Chat. Welcome to another edition of Portsmouth Chat. I'm Kim Bauer, the Executive Director of the Portsmouth-Scioto County Visitors Bureau. Each month or each week or whenever you tune in to our episodes of Portsmouth Chat, you can hear all the information either from me or from Lisa Carver, the Executive Director of the Portsmouth Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm kind of flying alone on this episode, so I'll be explaining to you and telling you all of the information for the tourism spots in the Portsmouth-Scioto County area. The Portsmouth-Scioto County Visitors Bureau, I have a fun job. It's basically what I get to do is publicize and advertise all of the events and going-ons of Portsmouth, that the Portsmouth-Scioto County area, anywhere from trade shows to travel shows. We have the trade days, Winterfest, the Portsmouth River Days, the events at the Vernon Rice Center for Performing Arts. So anytime you'd like to, coming this way, down to Southern Ohio, we're very easy to find. If you can start in Columbus, drive due south on US 23, and as soon as you hit the Ohio River, I say you're right in the heart of the Scioto County. For any information you'd like on our area, you can contact me at 740-353-1116 or ohiorivertourism@yahoo.com. So every year about this time, you'll see a lot of travel shows being advertised. A lot of them are boat and RV travel shows. There's one coming up in Columbus on February 7th through the 9th. It will be located at the Ohio State Fairgrounds, and it is put on by the central part of the AAA organization. So it is called the Great Vacations Travel Expo. It is put on by AAA, located at the fairgrounds, like I said. It's very easily to get to. They have a large parking area, and it's shuttled. So if anybody's ever been to the Ohio State Fairgrounds, it is a very large fairground. It's located in the area over by the soccer field. When you go there, they're open Friday from noon until 7, Saturday 10 a.m. to 7, and Sunday 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. This time every year, in a lot of areas, there's travel shows. You'll see them advertised as RV shows or boat shows, golf shows. The one thing about the Great Vacations Travel Expo is that it's probably 99% strictly travel. At the Great Vacations Travel Expo, you'll be able to walk into a building. There are tickets available. A lot of times they'll be free. You'll be able to see them advertised in the Columbus Dispatch. A lot of times there'll be people actually in the front door at the parking lot handing out free tickets. The cost is only, I think, $8 to get in. But as soon as you walk in, they'll give you a nice bag, a very large bag, because a lot of us at the travel shows, a lot of times you can't get information online. We're at that age, we still like paper. We love paper, so as soon as you walk in, you will find a very huge building with 10 rows, nothing but information handed out from anywhere from New York to the Bahamas to the Caymans, all over Ohio, Florida. There's a lot of places you can literally plan an entire vacation throughout the year, either short vacations or an entire vacation right there in the building. With AAA being the host, you'll be able to book any type of cruises or vacations right there if you choose. You'll be able to go through one area of the Isles, which is the Ohio Appalachian Country area. A lot of the counties, starting with the Steubenville area, goes clear down to Claremont County. That's all of our Appalachian counties. So you'll be able to find all the information you want from those areas, a lot of the Amish areas included. Then they always have a large stage in one area, and the Great Vacations Travel Expo worked very well with the Travel Channel. A lot of years, the few of the years they've had the lady that played Marianne from Gilligan's Island. They have a lot of the ones that did the ones from the Alaska people that live up there. A lot of times, it's the photo you see up now. That is Marge and Bob from Minnesota. And actually, these are very, very fine actors that they bring in. A lot of times they go through, they speak with people. They're just a fun couple, and a lot of people do actually think that they are real travelers. They're coming to get the information from the AAA Expo. As you can see, the bag that they're carrying, that's the size bag that you will get. A lot of times I've seen people actually walk out with 3 bags filled with information. As you see there, that's my booth set up. We come in, we always have enough information. Normally these booths, there's hundreds of them set up. We see probably about 14 to 15,000 people in the 3 days that the Travel Expo goes on. It's a great resource for information for anywhere. A lot of times, a lot of the vendors have set up, this will be my 11th year of setting up. A lot of the same vendors come back from year to year. Anywhere in the world, Ireland, vacations. But the one great thing about it is that you will be able to find almost all the information of any county in Ohio that you would like. Anywhere from the Rock Hall to the Amish area to the Cincinnati, Columbus area, clear down to, of course, Marietta, Gallipolis, and Scioto County. They're always manned. As you can see, all the information that we do have, we can strongly support our area. It's a great resource. We're there to answer your questions. So anytime that you want to come in, you can walk the halls. It's just a great time. I know that this year on Sunday the 9th, Josh Gates from the Travel Channel will be there. He'll be there, I think, at 1 o'clock. It's always a great show. If you're coming in to see Josh Gates, I suggest you get there at about 11 to 12 because he always brings in a great crowd. It's just a wonderful time to get all of the information that you want for any type of travel that you want to do. A lot of these travel shows, they have a lot of the people come in, they have exhibits, they have a lot of giveaways, so you can have all the information that you need for planning your information. The one good thing about AAA Central is that you can sit down with them. So any of the vendors that they have questions with, you can sit down with them to discuss your travel plans. What I always like to do is you can go through this entire exhibit, take as much time as you want. There's always commissary, there's places to eat, there's soft drinks and beverages, and you can take your time and you can take all your information home and plan out your vacation. That's the one thing I like to do with our information, that if you're planning on to come down to Southern Ohio, I'll have a calendar of events. Right now our calendar of events goes until, this is already January of 2020, it goes already until the end of the year. And if you're planning on coming down, you can give us a call or email us, or if you want some more information, I can always get that to you too. It's a great show, and always, if you're looking for a few people to come in, I also will have free tickets available. So you can reach me at 740-353-1116. The local event I will be talking about now is the annual Ellen Vetter Chocolate Walk. Ellen Vetter was a local businesswoman in the historic Boneyfield area, had a chocolate shop, and very unfortunately she passed away 6 years ago, and so they've started the Ellen Vetter Chocolate Walk in memory of her. This year it will be Saturday, February 8th. It runs from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Tickets are $8, and the premium tickets they've started doing is $15. Tickets can actually be sold online. We can make that available to you. You can call 740-353-1116. And the premium tickets are, they give you a few extra stops in the outside of the historic Boneyfield area. So the $8 tickets, you will start at the Port City Cafe and Pub. Tickets are also available there. And the tickets are available at Ghost in the Attic, Antique Store, Morgan Brothers Jewelry, Remember When Antiques, and the Scioto County Welcome Center. It's kind of like a trick or treat for during the middle of February. They give you a nice bag And you go around, you can see all of the, check in with the antique shops. Port City Pub and Cafe is the kickoff point. They give you a map. You can go down the historic Bonyfield area, going around the Patty and Pints, Ghost in the Attic. You'll see a lot of the antique shops. Kathy Sue's Bakery is on board this year, so it can actually go all day at your leisure. There's a lot of new little shops and boutiques in. It gives just a nice way to spend a Sunday afternoon walking around Bonyfield. And then with the premium ticket, they'll also give you a map of the other businesses that will be available to visit. This year, as of right now, they're still getting all of the vendors together, but you can also reach Main Street Portsmouth is the person putting this on, and you can reach them at 740-464-0203. Main Street Portsmouth puts on a lot of the events in the Bonyfield district. They promote and for the historic preservation of the Bonyfield district. They're also the organization that puts on the Portsmouth Farmers Market every year. So that starts in the 1st of May and runs till the last Saturday in October at the Roy Rogers Esplanade, which is at 5th and Gallia Street, downtown Portsmouth. We're also lucky enough to have the Portsmouth Farmers Market, which is every Tuesday, located on 2nd and Market Street. It's in the same area where the farmers always brought their crops during the summer, clear back to the mid-1850s. That is every Tuesday from the 1st of May until the end of October. That runs about 8 a.m. until whenever they sell out normally. And that's smack in the middle of Bonyfield. Of course, you can always hit the local cafes, the bakery, and other things. So we always have the farmers markets. We're lucky enough to have a lot of concerts going on at Tracy Park. We have the Lucasville Trade Days that are 3 times a year. That is usually April, June, and September, located at the Scioto County Fairgrounds on US 23. You can also find them on lucasvilletradedays.com. They have wonderful, the trade shows are usually, they have early bird special that starts on Friday afternoon around 3 o'clock, and then it runs Saturday and Sunday. For the times, I'd suggest lucasvilletradedays.com for all of the times when they do start it. Later on, when it gets closer to the date, I'll have more information on them. But I always say that the Lucasville Trade Days, where you can always go back and find everything from your childhood that your mother cleaned out the attic and gave away. It's put on by a great organization, very easy to get in and out, great parking, $5 entry fee. It's free parking, but $5 to get in. You can bring your little wagons. It's very easy to carry or things around that you do purchase. If you buy something larger, they make it available to help you get it to your car. A lot of nurseries are there, so especially the one in April, you can get a lot of your spring plantings, a lot of smaller trees. They have collectibles, they have antiques. A lot of times now, a lot of us that still have the tools and things from our parents, a lot of times you break those axe handles and shovel handles. Actually, they have vendors that actually make the handles that even will show you how to replace them in your tools. There's right now a lot of time people are looking for the old-time cast iron skillets and a lot of things. They're great to cook with. They're great to use in your smoker and on your grill. There's always vendors that have the old-time cast iron skillets. There's collectible toys, a lot of glassware. Honestly, you can sometimes find some nice little, not quite barn find, but yard sale finds of Fenton glassware and some other nice glassware. So that runs 3 times a year. Of course, we have, like I said, we have a lot of spring concerts coming up. We have a lot of concerts at the Vern Rice Center for Performing Arts, and you can find that also on their website, Vern Rice Center for Performing Arts.com. Then we always have some coming up. We have the Rick Farrell Dreamland concert, which will be in Tracy Park this year. Then you run right into Portsmouth River Days, located on the Court Street Landing, right on the riverfront. And again, this year they'll be having the outboard racing. So, and then leading into the end of the season, of course, we just have things coming up. Our calendar of events, which I can mail you. Again, call me, 740-353-1116, and I can send you a hard copy of our calendar of events that we update monthly. So you can also get this on portsmouth.org. That's always also updated monthly. But as we can also mail you the hard copy, like I said. If you're thinking about coming down our area to 23, down 23 to Scioto County, I'd be more than happy to send you an information packet. I can send you our Scioto County Visitors Guide, downtown walking map. A lot of the local menus I use aren't necessarily takeout menus. I try to use the actual size of the menus, which makes it easy to read. I will also have information that I include for Shawnee State Park Lodge. It's located in 65,000 acres of Shawnee Forest. It's a great place right now, especially this time of the year, for getaways. They're running specials. You can find them on the Ohio Department of Natural Resource website. That's Shawnee State Park Lodge and Conference Center. Coming up, a few of the events that they're having right now is the inaugural puzzle contest. There's a few spots left. That it's going to be a contest to see how fast you can put a puzzle together. It's a 500-piece puzzle, and they're giving you 2 hours to try to see how many pieces you can put together. This is the first time event for this, but I can see this taking hold and coming into a yearly, very fun event. Shawnee State Park Lodge is great. They have an indoor, besides the outdoor pool for the summer, they do have an indoor pool, a great game room. It's very family friendly. They have a wonderful restaurant. They have the bar and lounge. Any time of the year, it's always beautiful at Shawnee State Park Lodge. They have hiking. They do have a full-time naturalist that you can contact, Jenny Richards, to see what hikes that she has going on. They also have hiking maps if you'd like to do it on your own. They have the trails are marked very easily, anywhere from just a short little walk to a 1 mile up to a 5-mile walk. Very easy to get around Shawnee Forest. Like I said, the trails are marked very well. I've taken a few hikes myself, and it's a wonderful area, very easy place to hike in. So Shawnee State Park Lodge is another great place to visit while you're in town. Along with the visitor's guide, it'll also give you information on any of the accommodations you'll need, hotels that you will be able to stay in to suit your need. Just a great place to come in our area. We're very easily to get to. We are an hour and 50 minutes due south of Columbus, an hour and 50 minutes east of Cincinnati, hour and 50 minutes northwest of Charleston, West Virginia, and an hour and 50 minutes northeast of Lexington, Kentucky. So in our area, there's always something to do. We do have our 2,000 feet flood wall murals. That's always a great thing to see. It's a 2,000 feet long mural was started. It has the 2,000 years of history of Southern Ohio, painted by Robert Dafford, the muralist from Lafayette, Louisiana. And since the original 2,000 feet that they've done, they've also added 3 murals on the Scioto County Welcome Center, which is located at 342 2nd Street. And as you pass ours, you can go another at the end of the flood wall, which is 2 blocks west. There's other murals. Also, there are some other murals that are being planned on the flood wall on the south side at the Court Street Landing. So we always have plenty of things to do in Scioto County. We have an abundance of antique shops. Very easy to get to. We're there in a 2-block area. Also located within there is Port City Pub and Cafe, 70 beers on tap. Also located on 2nd Street is the Portsmouth Brewing Company. If you're into microbrew beers, you would love this place. They have Amber Bock, they have Redbird Ale, and a lighter one for the people that like more of the lighter beers. They also have great food. In the summer, they have a beer garden. They have the availability to have growlers filled if you'd like to take some home. So as you see, there's plenty of things to do in the Portsmouth-Scioto County area. My office is located at 342 2nd Street in the heart of the historic Boneyfiddle area. If you'd like to see my website, you can find it at OhioRiverTourism.org, and you can reach me at OhioRiverTourism@yahoo.com, or you can call me at 740-353-1116. Again, this is Kim Bauer, the Executive Director of the Portsmouth-Scioto County Visitors Bureau. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Hi, this is Kim Bauer, the Executive Director of the Portsmouth-Scioto County Visitors Bureau. Coming up is our annual Ellen Vetter Chocolate Walk. This February 8th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. you'll be able to visit a lot of stores in the historic Boneyfiddle area. Tickets are $8. Premium tickets are $15. For more information, you can call Joseph Pratt, the Director of Main Street Portsmouth, at 740-464-0203.
Hi, I'm Patrick Dangle. I'm taking this opportunity to talk with Kim. She's the director of the Portsmouth-Scioto County Visitors Bureau. And a couple questions that I've always had. I've had the opportunity to listen to many of your different programs that you have. There's a wide variety of different things that Scioto County, Portsmouth, Ohio, the surrounding area really are involved with. And so one of the questions I wanted to find out, in Ohio, we have 88 counties. We're surrounded by 15 different states. And the importance of contacting a visitors bureau, a convention center, why should people do that when they're planning out their vacation?
Anytime that you're traveling, and especially if you're going there for, say, a wedding or a family function or something, we can give you the information that you need to have before you even come to the area. Anytime anywhere in Ohio, there's many visitors bureaus located in many counties. By you contacting us, we can give you the visitor's guide for our area, downtown walking maps, information from local eateries, museums, anything that's going on, calendar of events, so that if you're planning your trip, say you're going for a wedding, but you're going to be there 3 or 4 long days.
That's a good idea.
And you can only stay with the family so long. You need the kids need to get out. You come to Scioto County, I can give you information to get the kids out. We have 65,000 acres of Shawnee Forest. We have the lodge. We have a museum. We have the Bonyfiddle Historic District. There's antique shops. So, and depending with the calendar events, if you're coming in, you can either do something in the spring. We have the farmers markets. We have Lucasville Trade Days. And then you get toward the fall, we have the Dirt Track World Championship. So there's always a lot of information that we can give you, hotels, like I said, eateries, but just a lot of information that you can get, as I say, the lay of the land before you get there.
You know, one of the things that I noticed in Scioto County is that there's a lot of people very interested in growing the community. I'm not talking about jobs or industry. I'm talking about having an environment, a positive environment that people enjoy living in. And I know that you're very actively involved in developing that positive approach, etc. How long have you been doing the Visitors Bureau?
I was hired 14 years ago.
14 years
but
ago.
But actually, I waited on this job. It was always the job that I always wanted. I helped with quite a few events. I was the director of the Portsmouth coordinator, I should say, of the tour of the Scioto River Valley. So that was the event where the bicycle riders on Mother's Day weekend would start in Columbus. They would ride on their bicycles to Portsmouth, stay overnight, and drive back. At one point, we had 7,634 registered riders. We would have about 2,000 that would just ride. So I was in charge of basically helping to do housing and giving them something new once they got here. I also helped with the Portsmouth River Days. So a lot of events, I was kind of an event junkie. So this was kind of, it just kind of fit. So, but yeah, it's been 14 years.
I think that's fantastic. You know, it's also interesting. There's been several world records broke. Mm-hmm. And I know that Main Streets has been involved, the Portsmouth Chamber of Commerce, the Visitors Bureau. Want to share with the audience just a couple of the recent records that
well, actually, the organization that's doing the Guinness World Records is the Friends of Portsmouth. So it's a nonprofit that started. It's kind of the next generation. It's a lot of young business owners and a lot of people that have on the committee. But the first Guinness World Record was the amount of people that could take a plant and put it in a little flower pot and plant it. So that was about 1,800 people. The next one last year was
1,800 people.
Yes, the whole showed up. Yes, and actually it started out as an event where it was cleaning up downtown. Money was raised for anywhere from pressure washers to brooms to things, paint. So we painted up, spruced up downtown, and it basically finished with the world record of planting a plant in a little flower pot.
Fantastic.
Last year it was setting a world record for Christmas caroling. Now that's different than just getting a bunch of people and standing and singing. Actually, you had to have a certain amount of groups in front of different buildings, 5 different buildings, and somebody had to open the door, they had to sing a Christmas carol, shut the door, and then go to the next one. So that one was set, and that was again almost 1,800 people. This year it was the amount of people that were gift wrapping a Christmas gift. That record was set in England last year, and we only needed about 856 people to break the record. We had 1,482
Wow.
people show up downtown.
Wow.
So, but my position is mainly I get to promote and advertise everything going on in the Scioto County area.
I'm just amazed at all the different activities that Scioto County, Portsmouth has to offer. So I encourage our listening audience, if you want to check us out at the Visitors Bureau, contact Kim. The information that she will send to you will really impress you. Thank you for listening.